So general prep every day, no matter what your workout is or your focus is, you're gonna do 15 squats. So I'd like you to have your feet right outside of hip width, toes are slightly pointed outward. You're gonna push your hips straight back and then down. I'll show you from the side. I'm gonna push hips back first, a little hinge. Then I'm gonna bend my knees and drop my hips down. Eventually, we'd like to get you where your hips are getting down there toward about knee height, but any bend here at the hip and knee is fine. So let's not worry about your depth right away. You may have to play with how wide your feet are just to get you comfortably down lower. If you're in too close or your toes are too forward, it might be hard for you to squat down. Then I'm gonna have you do hand walks. The hand walks, we have two options. I'll show you the floor, and you can also do them on the wall if needed. So you're gonna bend your knees a little bit, hands go on the floor, and we're gonna walk out like near the top of a push-up. If you're comfortable going further, you can do that. Walk back in. Your other option on the hand walks, like I said, you could lean on a wall. So put your feet back probably 3 feet away from the wall so that you're kind of leaning against it. And then I'm gonna walk my hands up, same idea, until it gets up kind of high. I should feel my shoulders warming up as I go. You also might feel this through your core. That's good too. So those are your options on hand walks. The last one is the Spiderman stretch. Again, there are also a couple options here. This one gets the most confusing, I think, like choreography-wise. So for the Spiderman stretch, I'm gonna have you start in the top of a push-up. And at this point, you can put your knees on the floor if you want, or you keep your knees off the floor, either way. You're gonna bring 1 foot forward. I'm gonna demonstrate with my knees on the floor for now. I'm gonna bring 1 foot forward and try to get that foot outside of my hand. It may not come that far forward, and that's okay too. Wherever the foot is, that foot is forward. That same arm is what you're gonna do. You're gonna lean that elbow down toward the floor. Doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. Then you're gonna reach up, you're gonna turn toward that front leg. Elbow toward the floor, reach toward the front leg. If you're not on your knees, it would look like this, elbow toward the floor, reach up. Other side, you could be on your knees if you want. You're gonna bring a foot forward. I'm gonna take the same arm as the leg that is forward. Elbow goes toward the floor. Reach up toward that leg as I reach to the sky. And then you reach up in the air for a good little thoracic stretch. So that's your option for the Spiderman stretch.